Northern lawmakers under fire for backing release of Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah? The news in detail. The coalition of northern groups, CNG, has lambasted the federal lawmakers, especially those from the north, for supporting the call for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Daily Post reports that a call for the freedom of the IPOB leader has become louder as prominent Nigerians, including lawmakers, have added their voices. However, CNG describes the call as treacherous, saying that lawmakers joining such a move were unpatriotic. The coalition said it may easily forgive the governors and lawmakers from the south is who they accuse of being Nnamdi Kanu's supporters from the beginning, but could not imagine why a northern lawmaker should support the call. It said the demand for Kanu's release was an affront to those who died in the heat of Nnamdi Kanu's secessionist ambition and a slap in the face of the Nigerian people. Recall that the Northern Coalition had on the 7th of August 2017 reported Nnamdi Kanu to the United Nations, accusing him of carrying out acts of terror against innocent citizens. CNG also advocated for declaring the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB as a terrorist organization. We reject this legislative rascality, the group said in a statement signed by its national coordinator, Comrade Jamilu Aliyu Charanchi. We are shocked that the House of Representative members, including those from northern Nigeria, are supporting the release of a terrorist being held on charges before a court of competent jurisdiction. This is a blatant attempt to subvert the rule of law and undermine the authority of the Nigerian judiciary. Where were they when Nnamdi Kanu and his people were murdering and are still murdering the northerners in the east? Where were they when the properties of the northerners were destroyed by him? Are they elected for their personal benefit or for the interest of the citizens? It is a shameful and disheartening to see a northern lawmaker contributing in such an unjust matter. This will further demoralize the security operatives, saying the murder of their loved ones celebrated in the NAS instead of apprehended. We are not surprised by the position of the southeastern legislators, their governors, religious and traditional leaders, being accomplices and supporters of Nnamdi Kanu's atrocities, but condemn in totality all northern lawmakers who endorse this treachery. We will not let the blood of our loved ones be in vain. We will not let terrorism prevail, is stated. Now, so these people, Wahala na say, their fellow northern lawmakers. These people problem na say their fellow northern lawmakers come as I can't tell government say make them release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, for those repentant Boko Haram, abeg who them be? Because na small thing na dey vex me. Now this kind nonsense pala talk, now no they like. Wetin this Boko Haram, wetin them do? Should them buy people, they slaughter people, then do anything with them like. Now you dey tell government make. You dey tell your people say make them no put mats. These northern groups are seriously opposed to the unity of Nigeria. They should as well trace with the birth and actions of Boko Haram in the north, which has murdered many northerners and are fighting for creation of Islamic nation in the north. Most of the captured leaders have been rehabilitated and released. Remember also that a prominent leader in the north said the attack on Boko Haram was an attack on the entire north. Reconciliation is the answer, not unnecessarily inflammation press release. These people will continue to, I'll continue to be amazed by these people. I tell you. I thought this group called CNG were made of Hausa group, not knowing that they were made of Fulani terrorists. Do you guys know that the kind of fight is not for Igbos alone? The fight and the agitation is for every indigenous Nigerians. Go and listen to his campaign since 2014 before he decided to focus on Biafra freedom. So therefore, the man called Kanu is a freedom fighter. Leave it or take it. Mad people everywhere. My own be saying now this thing only cause wahala. If you the form I don't care for another person own, hope so when you reach your turn you go collect the I don't care attitude. You see, the CNG people are very godless. How many terrorist herdsmen have you arrested, despite all the people they have murdered in all states of Nigeria? Has any herdsman been put in prison? You're happy with when the Fulani murder people. and you don't call for their arrest. You are saying they should not release Kanu. For what reason? Kanu is a great Nigerian. If you have many of his type in Nigeria, the country will be greater than this. But the same people clap their hands whenever Boko Haram members who have murdered, kidnapped, raped and destroyed lives and homes and property are being released and integrated into the system and society. A useless country full of terrorism and hypocrisy. Demand for Nnamdi Kanu's release is not a slap to anybody except those who feel bitter when they hear the truth. Abiu. Biafrans are not even looking at you, bunch of jokers, idiots and glorified failures. His death will bring Biafra faster. You people just they play with fire. Ukraine will be a child's play because the South will not have mercy on you people. Not just they play with fire. Those your Fulanis and bandits and Boko Haram are murdering will be brought to book. You people should stop supporting justice and be warned. Alright. CNG, how will this your criminal enterprise called Nigeria last? You feel in the corridors of power. How much blood have you wasted in this contraction with your counterterrorism? Have you taken up the masses of the North, the poverty capital of humanity? Under which law have you not convicted Nnamdi Kanu? If you are not ashamed of running a kidnapping and lawless Islamic terrorist state and kingdom of Nigeria darkness and your franchise name of Nigeria. More Nigerian government is held Nnamdi Kanu. More Nigerian government. But you support the release of Fulani terrorists, making the life support, murdering our farmers, kidnapping them, collecting ransom, living in the area, living in Nigeria forest with AK-47. If you are reading this, permit me to humbly tell you how this will all play out. Nnamdi Kanu will be released. There will be loud calls from across the globe for a referendum for Biafra. Biafra will call the black slave colony Zulgaria to allow black slave colony Nigeria to allow referendum for Biafra. The results will be 99.99% for 0.01% against the separate and sovereign state of Biafra. The separate and sovereign state of Biafra will emerge without a single war or gunshot. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.